blue screen. Has doth plague doths. So we'll have to figure this one out.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Super fancy. I don't know, but we got some homies who work on computers, though.
Yeah.
So who knows?
I don't know.
Who
I'm not positive on
knows?
what is going on. Anyway. What?
Wow.
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 Back.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
we are.
The blue screen McCometh.
Yeah. The beautiful blue screen.
Yes. Soon. I don't know. We'll have to fucking actually work on it. That's the only. We'll work on it.
We'll just tear it apart. Clean it.
Stop
I would
with the
not
porn
be surprised
downloads. They
at
have
this
viruses.
To be
This is
fair.
true. This is true. This is why you never download. That's why you never download.
The error code
Well,
is
I don't
not
know.
usually worth a fuck on what really is happening.
Did you
I've
grab
chased
the
error
error
codes
code?
before and it takes you a rabbit hole.
Me stiff take picture of the blue screen this time. And who knows?
I bet it'll figure it out.
It probably won't. It's fine.
it's porn. Definitely.
Definitely porn. Definitely.
Nice.
This,
Ariel sneaks down here and watches porn all the time.
I know what I like.
I know what I like. Yeah, so anyway, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. We're talking about
Just be ready. When you go to a Milsom, man, be packed enough to be comfy. Okay? But you don't have to go thinking you need to bring your fucking house with you.
or take the house and have a massive vehicle
No.
or camper.
Right. Okay. When you build all that and do all that, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I would make it and then be like,
Hey, Steven.
yes.
What?
Hey, Steven, come help us.
Right.
I would be
Hey,
like,
Steven,
if
you
I-
got that
get this
saw?
transit van, get that
Pretty
fucking
much.
sink and,
Yeah.
and stovetop in there, have a little pull out compost shitter, little bed,
Pull out, dude.
Throw
Cut
out-
a hole in a
throw-
box.
throw
A wood
cut
box.
a hole in the box and a hole in the floor, let it hit the highway as you go.
Fuck
down.
yeah, dude.
Wow, that guy's got an oil leak. It's weird. Just started pouring
Yeah,
out of
dude.
there. It's kind
Hey,
of
man.
super thick.
Man, your exhaust is super.
It
super
smells like
smelly.
kind of smells like shit.
Nah, bro. Generation kill.
Oh,
Take a
can
shit
you
in someone's
imagine-
front yard just staring at their house.
Can you imagine just? Can you imagine?
I
just
have
like,
pooped in trash
Can you
cans.
imagine just hot poo or just hitting an exhaust pipe?
Why are we back to the poo?
I don't know,
we
man.
could have turned
I
this
don't
all
know.
around, and then you turned it back to the poo.
Just sitting there cooking the whole way.
Just smoke. People clearly just think you're burning
Dude,
oil,
that'd be like
but it's
mustard
wow,
gas.
it smells so terrible.
I don't want to see this. Why are you describing it?
But Jake, you remember we were going to Invasion 5, and I shit in a trash
I
can
don't
just
remember this.
what?
I don't remember.
We did a
this.
whole pullover. There was a bathroom on the side, right? Opened the door, the light was flickering. Saw 5 type movie vibes. So you were there. I pulled
remember
the
it.
trash can to the door, just squatted over
I
it,
do
shit
remember- I
inside
do-
that yellow
I
trash
do
can on the
remember-
side of the road.
I do
Yeah,
remember you being
and then I
like,
slipped that
"Bruh."
big bitch back in, and we're
I remember
leaving.
you- I remember you being like, I want to go into there, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was
I opened the door a little bit and then pulled it over.
Yeah.
And was like, yeah, dude.
Right.
I'm not talking about a mini RV. I'm talking about a van. I'm telling you guys, gotta go. All right, here. I'll
They
pull it
no quit, please. Jake, really, we don't care. We do not care. Zero cares. Please do not pull it.
Maybe
up.
they care.
They do not.
Maybe they're like,
They are. We all
"Damn,
have Facebook. We all see the
this
stupid
sounds
videos.
This sounds
There's
like
a million. Watch a TikTok.
There's a
You
chillion.
will see it.
There's
watch
a trillion.
a
videos.
chillion.
Chillion.
A
More than a
chillion.
billion.
That's a trillion.
More than a trillion.
A chillion. A chillion's like, that's how I made my first cool million. That was a chillion.
Chillion.
Dumb. Where does this
so
come
is
from?
your video.
Where does
So is your video.
it offers value?
To what?
It offers value as to things you could dream to aspire to make in your airsoft traveling world because you go to any event.
Hello.
These people, I'm saying all these people are traveling in these fucking vans, and they're just like,
Okay.
I
oh,
think they're great.
look, I'm going to the Grand
I
Canyon.
would
I
do
took a
it.
picture of the Grand
think they're
Canyon.
dope.
That was cool. I took a picture in Alaska. That was cool. Like, why don't you just be like somebody cool who's like, hey, I'm going to travel around, and then like, dude, I've been to every airsoft event, East Coast and West Coast, North and South, Canada, Mexico, been to all of them, and I traveled to all of them in my van.
In my van.
And I park it. And I park it down by the river.
Down by the river.
It's just
Oh, no.
so dumb.
So good.
It knows what I'm talking about. Okay, good. Dude, yes, exactly. Maybe they're on to something. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just make a little slide out, and everybody's like, oh, is that where you keep all your extra food? And you're like, nah, bitch. Airsoft
Dude.
guns, my whole kit, all of it. Look at all right here. Bam. This is my traveling airsoft travel house.
Fair.
If we didn't have 4 kids, like, I would be so freaking game.
Don't have kids.
Don't,
Yeah.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
And if you're a
Yeah.
kid and you're watching
But they're
this,
so
just know you've crushed
awesome.
your parents'
You
dreams.
suck. You just suck.
Awesome. They're so awesome.
kidding.
But it's
They're
sucks.
cool. It's all right. They're
No,
they're
pretty
fun.
Cool. I
Soon
like
they're
them.
gonna wanna. Most of them already wanna
Like
shoot.
now that I have them, I couldn't do it without them. You know.
Yeah, you could.
I felt incomplete.
Damn. Night vision in the glove box. Yes. As a matter of fact, I would not even be afraid to drive at
Yes, you
night.
would.
I would be like, hey,
No depth
it's
perception.
fucking daytime.
Is that a tree? No, it's a light pole.
It's fine. If I would be just as concerned if I was going to hit a tree as I would a light pole.
Maybe not. What if you didn't see it?
What? You would see it. Depth perception you get used to. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad.
It'd be bad.
It would be the dopest.
I think it would be cool. Get a Humvee Night Pro. Why don't you build like one of those was it the Humvee A1s? Whatever they were using for the military, and build like a miniature second story for it that hangs over the whole, machine.
They make these.
And then you slide up in there like a little bed.
They make these.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're like called like rooftop tents. And literally
That's
it's
pretty
just
cool.
you put it on like if you have like a Toyota Tacoma, they have it where they make a cage that goes over the bed.
Right.
You can put your fucking just like the one at Avalon that was on top of that Jeep.
Oh
There's a tent on
yeah.
top of the Jeep.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Like
I think
That's
that those Toyotas would be a good investment. They're
I do
very
too.
modifiable.
I know. I
They
like
are
those
just a
little
shit
Tacomas.
vehicle. But
Those little Tacomas are dope though. Like I would
I
get
don't know.
I would get one for sure. Little. Bro, you can't even talk shit on the Toyota. The Toyota has been the #1 war truck in all of everywhere.
That's fair.
Like, you want to see what terrorists use? Fucking Toyota.
I follow an Instagram page called Toyota Trucks of War, some shit like that.
Right.
And all they post are the big, like, fucking anti-aircraft guns in the
Right.
back of wee little
Right.
quarter-ton
These little
Toyotas.
motherfuckers are out here just improving
Yeah.
on the Chevy S10, making it so fucking good you can just the shocks
Thanks, man.
can literally handle a Dishka and the repeated recoil of the
And
Dishka.
they're just like, oh, now we're going to drive 400 miles through the sand.
Right. Anti-aircraft fucking guns, they don't give a fuck.
They don't
Like,
give a
dude,
fuck.
either they are
Recoilless rifles.
either they are top tier mechanics and they keep their shit fucking running and we are
Right.
missing out, or B, Toyota is like the AK of the car world, and no matter what you fucking do to it, like a cylinder hanging out, that bitch is like, I'm still running.
I've got 3 more, boss. like, I got
That Toyota truck
Yeah,
is
dude.
next level fucking like, you want to know what a boss level thing looks like in a fucking video game that you will never beat? Toyota pickup truck.
Facts.
That's exactly what it is.
Facts.
Like,
I agree with
nobody
this.
can beat those fucking things. Stop taking it to poo. Why?
Yeah, they do.
I will never trust a seat that hangs off of my car tire to take a poo, because I know my fat ass would be sitting there, and right when I felt like I could put full trust in this toilet seat, and there was already a nice little pile on the ground, that fucking thing would break, and then I would be reinserting that pile into myself because it's going straight in my ass. That would break, and you would go straight fucking down, and now you are mad that your purchase off of Amazon was a waste of your fucking time. And
But I would love to see the reviews for that,
has
though.
now scarred you with a core memory that you will never once forget about how you were taking a shit on the highway 135 and it broke, and now you're standing there, ass cheeks in the wind, covered in poo, like looking like what the fuck, and you're more mad about the seat than everything else. That's exactly what that scene would look like, and that is terrible. I would never once buy one. This is how I think about things before I purchase them.
Product reviews. I would love to see those.
No, I don't. No, I don't want to see. I like.
Go to
He's
it
not
and
wrong,
find
though.
the product reviews. I want to see what
Man,
they
this thing
say.
works so fucking good, man.
This conversation just changed my life. Hey man, I'm just out here trying to throw like logical
Real life
thinking.
at you, man.
Like
this is real life.
this.
Dude, I have left this man's house one morning after partying, on the way going down 235, pulling over and throwing the fuck up. It was the night after we had hammer and sickle, and I was dancing in your fucking front yard for 2 hours because I couldn't stand up straight. That next morning going home, right there on like mile marker 20 something, got to hop out the truck, just threw up all over the side of the highway.
no.
It was wild. Cops passed me. I was like, no, you're fine.
Blah.
And I'm like, at the
They
back
were
of my
probably
truck.
like, this motherfucker's got coronavirus. Keep driving. Keep driving.
Yeah, dude.
This is how every illness horror
It
movie
does,
starts.
dude. Just and they just start running down the highway.
Yeah, dude. That's what I tell you. This is how every horror movie starts.
Yeah, bro.
They fucking just start straight, like hard puking, and then all of a sudden, like they're getting chased by a fucking topless
Right.
zombie.
Dude, imagine swinging my shirt. Just fucking dude, fat hanging everywhere. Just going.
I want to know why no one has ever turned Jonah Hill into a zombie and then filmed him running slow mo.
Because that is fucked up.
It would be on the top tier of stuff that was hilarious.
You know, though, what if you were just walking in a milsim or whatever and you just shit yourself? That'd be terrible. In the middle of like 500 acres, right? The fucking middle. Fob's a 2-mile walk.
All my only thought in that whole thing.
Think about that,
My
man.
only thought in that whole thing would be like, you would have to wait. You'd be walking, like just walking with your squad, and you'd be like, fuck. Right? And then somebody's like, Jesus, what's that fucking smell? And you'd be like, I know, that shit fucking stinks, right?
While you're
like you're like
walking.
like you would be hard trying to play it off. Like you
No,
you do not
I would
wanna
start
sit there
crying
and look at
almost.
your buddies and be like,
I just
shit my
myself.
pants. like nobody wants to do that. You
My
know,
combat boots are wet.
you would
type
suck it
shit.
up. You would be like internally.
No.
You'd be like, I will show that this is no pain to me, and I will say, when they stop, that I am going
That
to
does
go
suck.
check out over here, and I'm going to go take off everything that I have underneath
How?
of my pants and throw it away.
Why? What? You? If I shit myself, I am done. We are leaving, and I will never come back to another one of those events. I'd go to the tent. I'd leave everything
So,
behind
yeah,
too.
it
Wouldn't even
wasn't
have a
that-
pack. I'd just
wasn't-
change and leave.
Wasn't that Task Force podcast guy?
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, this like see like this is
Yo, guys, I just shit
Like-
myself. No
Is-
cap.
This is like the hard part, right? Is like when you go to a 40-hour event, I feel like no matter where I'm at, someone is watching me with night vision. And like, so if I'm like, trying to hard offload, like, bruh,
Dick and balls
Like-
just sit in the way, and then homie over here with PVS is fucking checking you out. Like, what's he doing?
like what? Or dude, like even worse, like somebody who's got a thermal.
Oh my god! I just see a hot drop.
Oh,
Like,
Bombs
dude,
away, cuz.
Just could see the steam.
Yeah,
even, like,
just the fucking cooking, dude. We
Damn
just
it.
made.
Like, dude, that's
That
my
would be
thought.
bad.
That would be like that was my thought when we were fucking at Grimnir for radio sciences. I was like, dude, somebody out there has got night vision and they are straight just hard watching me, and they're gonna be like, oh, as soon as this guy gets into a good spot, I'm gonna make the jump on him.
Straight
And then
drop
it's
your
like
pants.
you just like, oh, dude, that guy's gonna take a shit. But then, like, also if
keep
I was
watching.
in his spot, right, I would be like, yo, I'm gonna go shoot this guy while he's shitting because he is utterly defenseless.
right in the ankle, bro.
Right.
Like, no, right in the fucking thigh, bare
Right.
thigh.
Right.
Thermal's picking up all the steam he dumps. Hey, you know what, dude? Diapers. Should we invent a like tactical multicam diaper?
No.
What if you just like can't put your
No. Not even. I'm like not even interested
Just not
in this
even-
business
Hey,
venture
man.
at all.
dude? You know what kind of money we would make for the memes?
Like,
adult
For the
diapers?
memes?
like,
Yeah,
dude,
adult
like,
diapers, bro.
adult
They
multicam
hilarious.
diapers.
Yeah, bro.
Offered in all common camo patterns.
Yeah. Hey, baby.
The AOR ones are
Yeah.
more expensive
Shoot
because it's
nasty
harder
in the
to
knee.
find.
Thank you.
Like,
I would, dude, be about it. With you know how much money we would make.
I would never ever.
Like-
if somebody was like, "Check out these dope multi cam adult diapers I got," I would be like, "I am not fucking playing with you." So I would get up and I would fucking leave. I don't
Yeah.
care if you hit me with
Right.
it. I would be like, "That's cool," and I would grab my shit and I would walk off and I would go somewhere the fuck else, and I would just forget that I even know you. You'd be like, "What up, bro?" You'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Be like,
what?
That I don't know you. What's up, man? You just keep
Yeah.
walking. What's up?
Right, like yeah,
Yeah.
like new life.
Right.
Who this? Okay,
Yeah. Who dat?
Like, I'm not
New
I'm
phone.
not doing that
Yeah.
shit. Like, I would not play with you if you fucking use adult diapers.
But what if shit never
What?
nothing?
Well, now we're down this poo road. Let's get going.
No, dude. It's good.
It's silly.
Dude, this is fucked.
We're just talking about the real things that
Like
happen
it's
here.
it's life that
I thought we were
happens.
supposed to be talking about what we're packing.
We're
up.
prepping not to
We've
fuck
gone,
ourselves
we've
over.
gone from prepped to now we're at the game and we're shitting ourselves.
Yeah,
so
smack-
now we should have brought
smack
some
dude's ass.
fucking diapers.
Be like, nice load, bro. Just
like
good game.
this is where I'm at. Like, I don't know. Shit, I guess we're never playing together.
See, told you he'd buy
I
it.
can't. I can't.
Listen,
Adult Diapers
dude.
is out.
Yeah. Man, could you just be like, hold on, guys. We need team timeout. Why? So I can change myself. What do you mean? Look at these fly ass fucking multicam fucking depends, boss. This shit's.
Trust me, this is way more
Dude,
important.
when it comes to real life, pooping is a massive matter because I can piss anywhere.
Yeah, I don't give a
Anywhere.
fuck.
In a bottle, while
You know,
driving, I don't care.
This
I
is
can
the one
pee
thing
anywhere.
that I actually feel bad for women about more
Right.
than anything.
They
is,
just
like,
can't piss
You guys
anywhere.
don't know what real relief is, where you're like, oh, just whip it out, take a piss, and walk, like, zip her up, and move on with my life. Like, you guys really don't know what it's about, and how, like, it's like,
Right.
oh, I don't even care. It's not even a big fucking deal.
Right.
It's literally such a minute thing in my life
Right.
that it doesn't bug me. But you guys are like, oh no, I'm gonna have to like sit down And then like I can't like control the stream, so like I'm just gonna piss into my own.
We can't
pants.
even control
Like,
our own stream sometimes.
I feel like
We all have the snake fucking like tongue, bro. Like, you know, first piss of the morning and it's going like fucking. Seriously, dude.
somebody spent too much time watching anime, porn,
What?
and that's what happened there.
Oh yeah, probably.
Hmm?
I've seen this happen. People went hiking in the middle of nowhere.
Instantly cools your shit so enemies with thermals can. That's
Throw
funny.
Multicam black diaper on now. Like, what if the levels of like amount it could hold were judged by the like the color of the camo?
Wait, rewind. What?
Black multicam black adult diapers are our premium. They hold up to 5 gallons of urine. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's awful.
And you know what? He's right. It's never solid turds. So imagine you're putting on your fancy fucking 5'11" tactical diapers. Okay.
why?
Why?
Said Billy Mays' voice.
Oh.
And it instantly cools your shit so enemies with thermal scopes can't follow your poop trail.
Right.
Like, oh my god. But that is some shit he would fucking say too. Like,
Squat.
just see it.
Yeah. See, the squat's real though. Like, but what if you're fully kitted as a female, right? Like you got your pants on, whatever. Like squatting, I bet would be hard, man. Because when it, like,
Better have some core strength.
right. Right.
Sitting there,
Like
fucking
I ain't
hold
trying
the
to
plate
hold
carrier, all your mags, all that
right.
shit.
Pressed against a tree just to pee.
No
and then
way.
like piss on everything. Like,
Right.
shit.
No, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Feel bad. They make these things called shiwis. Hey, just so you guys know.
That is true.
This is 100%
That is true.
the truth. If you want to pick one up, actually, you go to Cabela's and you can pick it up. Shiwi, like a little funnel cup for ladies.
You know
Stick it-
the funnels
stick it
you
in-
pour oil into your
Yeah.
engine with,
Kind of, yes.
but
So,
for the
like,
vagina.
you stick it on. Well, I mean, like, yeah, sure. Scientific terms. Fuck it. This is where we're at now. We're putting fucking we're putting the shiwi over the vagina. It's like a little like cone shaped thing, right? And then it's got a
Hey,
long
man.
piece that comes out the pants. That way, then you can literally just unzip, bloop, flip that thing out, do your thing, and
Wouldn't
shake
you have
it
to
off, just
like,
like dudes.
stream control just so it doesn't like flood back up if it's not
No.
like emptying fast
it's
enough?
So it's pretty fucking hefty too.
Because you know
bro.
you can only pour oil so fast
This is
before it
true.
starts coming back
This
up.
is true. Well, I
and
would
it's-
assume, like, talking from like a medical perspective, like, I mean, like,
Oil's
generally,
thicker than
oil's
piss.
thicker than urine.
Right,
but like,
but-
if you've got chunkiness going on, like, I think you need to stop playing airsoft and start checking in with a doctor
What?
because
If you're starting,
this is like.
Chunkiness
This
going
is
on.
Hey,
like
man.
it's starting to become unhealthy. What you have going
piss
on
in
with
my
your body,
hands.
and like I am the first one to tell you, I wouldn't go see the doctor. But if some chunk just went out of my urine, I would be like, hey, I think I'm gonna go to the doctor now because this is a serious fucking problem. So just so we're all aware, if that's happening, you need
Right.
to like if
medical
you're clogging shit,
attention.
Oh no.
you need to go to the doctor. Like
I'm sorry.
it's kind of cool though. It's called the
I don't know,
Shiwi.
dude.
Very interesting little piece of camping
But-
equipment.
You know, bring propane heaters, something to keep you warm. You know,
If it's
food.
cold.
Yeah, and if it's hot, don't.
Wait, this
just-
is glamping though. This isn't like
well, we are about to
same
go
rough-
glamping.
I know. Like
So
if you have a
I bought a portable heater because I'm not sleeping cold this time.
just hear someone yell squad wipe, then designated shitmaster hands out handfuls of ultra shot.
Ultrasound.
What the fuck?
4 squares, boys. That's all you get. That'd be devastating.
Some guy. You got to have like the squad wipe lead, right? So he's going to be coming up to each guy, like
good,
checking
bro?
the paper until the shit's gone. And the last guy who he has to keep wiping, he'll be like, "Jesus fucking Christ, what was your fucking diet?" And just drilling him. I feel like
Oh.
this would be good. This would be a solid.
Bro, what if it's like a super hot, moisty day? You know, you already got swamp ass.
Right?
You take a field shit.
Right.
You've only got like 7 pieces of toilet paper with you out of an MRE.
That's a
tough life.
That's a dreadful day.
That's losing your socks for a day.
I mean, socks or like, I
At
hope
that
there's some
point-
big ass trees nearby.
At that point, what?
Wait.
Just 'cause you-
Save the toilet paper.
At that point, you're like,
You're
I
that
wipe with 3
down.
fingers, I fold it, now I wipe with 2 fingers, I fold it, now I wipe with 1 finger, and this is now unsalvageable
God.
because wherever it has landed is completely covered. The folds, baby.
Fingers do slip sometimes. Dude, you know what though? It's almost kind of like eye-opening when you're like, you know what? I'm going to use 3 squares this time. And it's like Walmart toilet paper and you go down and you're like, phew, you know?
You're talking about like the chocolate-filled
just-
jelly donut?
Yeah, dude.
Just
it's
fucking what,
Just-
slips in, whoop, and
just
then
real
that.
quick.
pull it out and you're like, oh, I got the chocolate glaze.
Right.
Damn it.
But I've never like pierced. It was just
Right.
kind of like I stopped before I got way too hard with myself. And I'm like, dude, this is weird. Like I put too
I
much
stopped
force.
right when I hit the prostate. It was actually a little bit enjoyable. I just kept pushing. I was like, oh, there's the spot. Then decided it was probably time to stop. Is that like
we
that?
are-
Like that's what you were?
No,
Oh, I thought that's where you were going
definitely
with it.
not.
I thought.
Anyway,
How did we
well-
get here?
this
This
was
show
fun.
has come full circle.
Yeah. We are steadily.
Is this the Mud Sports Podcast?
Could be.
It very well could be at this point.
We're
I don't
changing
know
our names.
How we got into this dumpster fire that is
Blue screen.
poo.
Blue screen.
Yeah,
Just-
blame it on the blue screen.
Matter of fact, we're gonna unupload this episode. Once
the
like,
second
cut
second
this.
half of this episode has been strung awry by the comment
Right.
section. So
Task
clap,
Force
clap it
Bud.
up for yourselves because you guys are real degenerates.
I don't know, man, but it's real life. No one wants to talk about it.
Nobody-
I'll talk about it.
We have been talking about a real situations.
Yeah, this is a real life thing,
things,
so-
real problems.
and you know
that are
what?
going
Some
on.
people are really nervous about this stuff.
That's right.
You know, if you have an upset tummy all the time, you know, and you're out there playing airsoft, you're like, "Ma, I feel weird because I need to go use the porta potty for the 17th time." And the guy who put his desk next to the fucking porta potty to set up his gear on is now going to hear me shit 4 times today.
Maybe
You know what
it's
kind of
just me.
anxiety that person has? Because I've been there.
This is an exact moment.
I mean, like, hey,
remember.
man, that guy knew what he was signing himself up
He
for.
did.
When he was like,
in
yo,
his head,
I'm
best
gonna
spot,
post
no,
that
by the
next
porta
to the
potty.
But
shit.
yeah, it's only because I'm closer, so I don't have to go as far. And then, but you get to hear fucking dude who had Wendy's every 2 hours on the way down. You know,
Ugh.
oh, he is straight
can
up.
confirm the runs at Milsom event sucks. Yes,
Like,
dude. R.I.P. Dude.
this is real talk. Like, if you're scared, if you're a nervous pooper, I promise
Dude,
you,
I hate shit in
it will be the unsaid piece of the Milsim event.
It will be.
No one will bring it up to you, but I promise it will be talked about to all their friends about how they seen some random dude in the woods shitting.
Squatting.
And just know that if you have a mask on, no one can ever point you out and who you were.
That's wrong because I will remember your mask, and I'll remember
I mean,
your
like,
call
I'll remember
sign.
your mask.
I
and
will
your-
find you.
I don't know, to a certain extent, right? Like,
I'll
you're not gonna
find
remember.
you.
You're gonna be like, he had a black baklava on, and then you go over there, and there's like fucking 30 dudes in the same camo with
Yeah.
a black baklava on,
Dude.
and then
Desert BDU underwear. just like just waiting for the.
he had Valentine's Day underwear.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing.
Hey man, if I pay $200 to go shit at a Milsim, that'd be the last $200 I ever spend with them.
I mean, you know,
I missed you guys. But bro, we've been here.
Skylar, we're about to have a weekend full of
Yeah,
adventures.
like next weekend, dude.
next
3
weekend,
men in a tent.
Skylar's gonna be like, "Whoa, I didn't know you rolled like this,"
Yeah.
and he's gonna walk funny.
Whoa.
Hey man,
Whoa.
I'm just saying he's gonna walk funny because we're all gonna be piled in that car, but we're gonna crush that little motherfucker in the back.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
He's gonna be like,
I thought you
oh,
were taking that to like you're gonna rape him in the tent.
whoa, you guys are on to some weird stuff here.
Bro,
No
we've
one
been
was
talking
going
about
that
shit
way.
for an hour. So I would not be surprised.
Hey man, maybe my intention was to lead you down a dark path of thought, but it wasn't truly what I was going with.
But it's some shit you would like.
I know.
think.
That's why. That's the.
This is what's wrong with
steadily
this country.
ruining the joke.
Oh,
It
sorry.
is happening. It's good. Anyway, we have been talking about a lot of real life stuff here on the show, so you know, it is what it is. We're just keeping it real with you guys, letting you guys know the real truths of the world and what's actually going on in airsoft, which is obviously people having the runs at 40-hour milsim events.
Right.
Marketing sucks ass. Gun inventions are pretty much
You can't
bullshit.
innovate much anymore.
You don't even need to innovate at this point. We literally tell you to bring
Dude.
back old shit, and then that's all you got to do. And people just can't figure it out. I'm not going to get started on that project again because if you guys want more of that,
Listen.
go back to last week's episode.
Are you tired of feeling embarrassed about shitting in public? Can't handle pooping near someone in the porta potty? Well, do I have the product for you?
I'm interested as to what this product is. You have started me with your sales pitch. and
Multicam diapers.
Continue.
You're going to look the flyest standing out there shitting in the woods.
No,
with
you don't
your
even.
multicam
Dude,
diaper.
imagine. Drop your pants and just look at everybody. This alpha moment. Be like, what is he doing? I'm taking a shit. And just stare everybody down and you like do that little kid squeeze, you know?
Wait, what? I can't even see it.
Right. Ooh.
It's so well blended.
I feel like the eye contact would be so unbearable.
For the other person, yes.
Yeah, like I'm talking from the
Shits him.
perspective of seeing someone do that to
Just
me. And
straight-
hitting me with nothing but eye contact. I would feel like I had been like internally violated. Like some part of me was like, wow, you just climbed into my soul and literally made sure that I can never unsee
Right.
you taking a shit again.
Right. And now the discomfort's off you. It's off everybody else. It's on everybody else. And then right there in front of them, shit, I'd drop it. I'd take it off. But boop, put on a new one and see like, fuck you. Walk away.
Hey, I'm just saying, this has been a real shit show.
Wow. That was dumb. That was a shit joke.
This was top tier shit jokes.
I don't know, man. It'd be that way.
What's other inconveniences at Milsims?
Knee pain.
Nah, can't relate.
Feels bad.
I literally feel like pooing is the only downside to
It's
airsoft.
no, it's the most top downside.
Right.
It's like it's not even like 1, it's 0. It is just level issue. Playing airsoft is poo.
It's just weird. I just don't
It is.
like what
What's
else
next?
is so
Ooh,
bad.
the bees, the wasp, the spiders, the heat, the cold, the whatever. No. Always at the top.
Yeah, but like you can avoid everything.
Everything.
But you can't avoid pooping.
Right.
It has to happen.
Has to happen.
At some point in time.
Whether you like it or not.
If somebody can hold it for 3 days, bro, I would be extremely
Ranger
impressed.
bar.
There's no fucking way.
No, it doesn't matter. It's always the worst possible moment, right? We already discussed this. 120 degrees, 45 fucking degree incline. You're climbing. Your body's fucked from all weekend, and then it just is like in your stomach. You're like, no, and it's just like, and you start feeling it come. Yeah, your day's about to be bad.
This is a really
Right.
real
There's no
event.
avoiding it.
No, you just are fucked.
Like bees, I'll just, you know what? Fuck you. You have this objective. I don't care about
Right.
it anymore.
But you can't.
The little flying demons of death.
Right. Imagine talking to somebody knowing your diaper's full of shit. Like, what's up, man? That'd be funny. Anyway, that's real life. That was fun.
There's literally nothing else.
There's
I don't
not.
know. I know. Today's episode is brought to you by Bounty and the Quicker Picker Upper, and hopefully Mr. Clean, because you guys.
A lot of Mr.
I've seen
Clean.
a lot of you motherfuckers out there, and
Yeah,
I don't feel
you're
like
some
Mr.
dirty
Clean is
motherfuckers.
somebody you live up to be. But you know,
Wow.
it is what it is.
Hey, have a good night.
Yeah. We'll
Thank
see
you
guys,
for sticking around.
We'll see you guys not
It's
next
real.
weekend because we'll be at Southern Front. So
Pooping
if you guys,
in the woods.
if you guys have attended, if you're attending Southern Front, make sure you hit us up and let us know you're there. I think we'll be there, and I also think that the dudes from ASAP are going to be there. Like, I'm pretty sure that Cole is supposed to be there, and maybe Corey, if I remember right. But anyway, they're supposed to be there, and then of course we'll be there with our crew, and we'll be there. So just fucking find us. There's definitely some people that we're gonna be meeting up with and checking out, and hopefully sharing random poo stories with. Apparently at this point, and talking more shit about all the real life stuff that nobody else talks about because it's whatever. So.
We have to have our most unfunctional podcast every once in a while. Get it out of the way.